Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. In 2009, I made 6 figures, and I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was overwhelmed by stress. I felt boxed in by money. Little story. I came home one day to an email from PG&E. I owed $300. Remember the part where I said I made 100 grand? I couldn't afford a $300 PG&E bill. No idea how I was going to pay it. My grown-up reaction? Went to my bedroom, sat on my bed, and I cried. True story. I felt like a failure as a husband, and I didn't think I had the ability to support my growing family. It's 2009. I had a 3-year-old daughter and one on the way. Soon thereafter, my wife asked me a question and made a statement, both of which changed our lives forever. The statement, I'm concerned about our finances. The question, have you ever heard of Dave Ramsey? I had not. We're very familiar with him now. Fast forward 28 months. We paid off $77,232.88 in debt on a single income with a family of 5. We added a 3rd daughter 2 years into our journey. Was it easy? Hell no. I worked my butt off for 2.5 years. I worked an average of about 40 hours of overtime a month. That's an extra 2.5 months per year, an extra week per month. Remember when I said I had a 1-week-old when we started this journey? I feel sometimes like I missed the first 2 years of her life because I was gone a lot. It was worth every sacrifice we made. Every sacrifice. We have no debt outside of our house. Nothing. I owe nothing. And it feels amazing. The relationship I have with my wife now, completely different. The relationship I have with my kids at work, I'm a totally different man than I was 6 years ago. Because we did 2 things when we started this. We remembered how to dream, and we defined our why. And that's what I want to challenge you all to do today. This is supposed to be inspiring, like Atosa said. That's great. We'll all feel good when I'm done. But does it matter? Nope. I'm hoping to inspire you to act. Because in action, change occurs. That's what I want from you today. So let's talk about dreaming. In a book called Dream Manager by a guy named Matthew Kelly, he tells a business parable about a company that has high turnover and very low morale. They hired a dream manager. His sole function is to go into the company and help employees achieve their personal goals. Not their corporate goals, their personal goals. Believe it or not, happy employees at home, happy employees at work. It's amazing how that works. The problem is, society today, we've kind of lost the ability, the desire to dream. So we're going to do it right now. I want all of you to close your eyes for about 10 to 15 seconds. I want you to think about something you've always wanted to either purchase, an experience you've wanted to have, a place you've wanted to visit, or something you've wanted to give. Imagine what you could do, how soon you could accomplish those goals if you had no debt. Open your eyes. I want you to keep that in the back of your mind as we're talking, because I'm going to challenge you to do something later today, and that's going to come into play. The second book I read is called Start With Why by a gentleman named Simon Sinek. If you've not read that book, I'm here to tell you it is incredible. It's basically a business book, but the tenets inside are very applicable to personal and financial goals. The whole tenet of the book, Simon says, that people don't buy what a company sells, they buy why a company sells. Take Apple. They've put out some really crappy products in their lifetimes, but people still line up around the block when their next bigger, better deal comes out. Because people buy their why. Think different. 2 words, that's not just a slogan, it defines that company. What I want to challenge you to do is define your own why. Yours is different than mine. I can't tell you what yours is going to be. That's not my job. That's your job. But take the concept of the dream you just had and extrapolate upon it. I don't want you just to conceptualize it, however. I want you to write it down. Put it everywhere. On your bathroom mirror, the visor in your car, your fridge, your cubicle at work. Make it the screensaver on your computer, your smartphone, your tablet. Make it everywhere. And when it comes time to make significant financial decisions, particularly if you are facing the monster of debt that I was, or something similar to it, hold up that why physically and look at that decision you're about to make through the lens of that why. Because I'm here to tell you, if you continually make these financial decisions in spite of your why is not strong enough. It's not. I was exhausted for 2.5 freaking years. Exhausted. But I looked at that why every day. And I looked at my kids and I looked at my wife. And I got up and I went to work. 18 hours. Boom, boom, boom. Back to back. It defined our journey. And the cool thing is, by having it everywhere, not only does it motivate you, but people are going to ask you about it. And then you get to tell them about your journey. Then you get to inspire them to act. That, my friends, that is how we will change the world. Thank you.